initiation is when I received my name from Srila Prabhupada. And this, so far as I can remember, would be about 5 or 6 weeks after I joined the temple. After 5 or 6 weeks, I was sitting before Srila Prabhupada being initiated. I was reluctant at first, but I had a friend, an older devotee, one of the first English devotees, Kulashekar was his name. And Kulashekar had taken to me, so we were close friends. He liked me a lot, and he was always encouraging me in my service. So there was going to be an initiation ceremony. And he said, Kishor. No, he didn't. He said, Pat. He said, Pat, you should take initiation. You might not get another opportunity like this. I said, but I've only been around for a month or so. I don't know yet. I'm not quite sure. He said, you should take the opportunity. It might not happen again. And somehow or other, he encouraged me to take initiation. So, however, there I was before Srila Prabhupada after 5 or 6 weeks of having been in the temple. And I'm hoping that Prabhupada doesn't give me a long, complicated name that I can never remember, you know, because there had been a few already, and I was hoping for something simple. And I was bearing in mind my godbrother, Ronchor. I liked that name. That was simple. It's just 2 syllables, Ronchor. It sounded sweet and easy to remember. That's all I remember. I just hope that I can remember the name that Prabhupada gives me. So when it comes my turn, and the initiate before me was a girl who Prabhupada named Kishori. That was her name, Kishori. And so off she went with her beads, and then it was my turn. And I was praying that I'd be able to remember the 4 regulative principles, because I knew Prabhupada was going to ask me about the 4 regulative principles. So fortunately, somehow I stumbled through the 4 regulative principles, and then he gave me my beads and said, and your name is Kishor. And he gave me my beads, and he looked in my eyes and said, you know what is the meaning of Kishor? I said, no. So he looked at me and said, Kishor means adolescent Krishna. When he used to woo the gopis, like that. Then, but you are not Kishor. You are Kishor Das. And off I went with my smile on my face and my beads, clutching my beads, and my name, which I could remember. And Prabhupada had even explained what it meant. I felt so happy and relieved that it was all over. And I'd remembered the 4 regulative principles. And I was somehow on board, somehow or other.